Hello, Our Lady Greenwood. Welcome to our little 3 minutes in one take. Just a quick reminder before a little spiritual reflection that religious education is starting this Sunday. Between the 10 o'clock and the 12:30 masses at 11:15 is religious education, and that'll take place in the school. The gospel today is one of the more challenging gospels from St. Luke. It's chapter 14 of St. Luke. And it's the one about we kind of have to leave everything behind to carry our cross. And if we want to be a disciple of Jesus Christ, we have to leave it all and follow him. This is a little, probably, I would say, a little bit more directed to someone like me, a celibate priest or someone in religious life. Obviously, families, you need to provide for your children and for the needs of your household. But nonetheless, it does have an interesting and probably important message for us. So we have this thing in the beginning. This is the one where it says, if anyone comes to me without hating his father and mother, wife and children and family, he cannot be my disciple. Um, it's a weird translation. In the Spanish translation, it would say anyone who doesn't prefer me or love me more than these people. It doesn't use the word hate. But I mean, what I want to capture the tone here is that God is first, right? We have to make God the priority. And so, and even the end, the very last words you'll hear in today's gospel or in Sunday's gospels, in the same way, anyone who does not renounce all his possessions cannot be my disciple. Again, what we want to capture here is a spirit of something definitely sort of directed, again, to me, who really doesn't necessarily need anything, a priest or a religious. But again, how does this apply to you, as a father of children or a mother of children where you have to provide for their needs? You can't necessarily renounce your kids and just say, I'm going to follow Jesus and good luck. So what is Jesus telling us? I do think what Jesus is telling us is that, so often, brothers and sisters, I think we cram our relationship with God into the day-to-day activities. So we have all of these things that we're doing and we're busy with, and then like, oh yeah, I got to pray. And it's, 11:30 at night and you're like, you say a Hail Mary and fall asleep in the middle of it. I mean, we'll take it. But a suggestion would be that, allow me to hang up on this person. Um, a suggestion would be, see how detached I am from my phone, would be to have some sort of foundation of prayer that is kind of non-negotiable. It doesn't have to be super complex, but something that's like, this is the anchor for our family. And then build your life ideally from that, right? And that will involve maybe making some sacrifices for games or sports or extracurricular activities. Sometimes it may be decide we can live on one income or whatever that might be. But start with some sort of foundation from prayer from which your life flows. And I often suggest, if you don't have any idea where to start with like a daily rosary, even if it's just you and not yet your whole family, just some sort of daily rosary or daily devotion, and then make Sunday Mass like non-negotiable. Like even when you go on vacation and wherever, you're always sort of planning where we're going to go to Sunday Mass. Anchor your life in those two things and then let it kind of flow from there and see where the Lord takes you. At the end of the day, the gospel is really saying Jesus Christ, God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit has to be the priority and the foundation for everything, and let your life then flow from there. God bless, and we'll see you Sunday if you're going to the 8 and 10.